This video I'm talking about my favorite soft drinks. Of course, number one is the real thing, Coca-Cola, but not the Coke we get these days. Because if you go into your store, Coca-Cola, formerly known as Classic Coke, has since the mid-1980s been made with high fructose corn syrup. Coca-Cola originally, up until the mid-80s, was made with 100% cane sugar and came in glass bottles. It tastes best that way. That's why I drink Mexican Coca-Cola whenever I can. It's made the old-fashioned way in the old glass bottles with the perfect metal caps with a perfect seal. And 100% cane sugar, no corn syrup. But that's my favorite cola. What is my favorite root beer? My favorite root beer is birch beer. Now, Boylan's birch beer, which I remember from the east coast of the United States when I lived there, is available on the west coast, at least in Vancouver, Canada. And it's delicious, but my favorite birch beer is Kutztown Bottling Company Birch Beer. And here it is. Here's a picture of it. Kutztown Birch Beer. This is fancy Dutch, nix besser, which means nothing better. There ain't nothing better. It's so very good. And it doesn't have any caffeine. I won't hold that against them, but I wouldn't kill them if they made a caffeinated... But anyways, I can always drink coffee after a nice birch beer. I love me Kutztown Bottling Birch Beer. By the way, until a few years ago, it was always made in glass bottles too. I'm not crazy about the plastic, but it's still delicious. This bottle is almost 5 years old. And it's been sealed since I drank it. And it's still, I can still smell the syrup. The syrup's still in there. It's very good. Anyway, so my favorite soft drink, Coca-Cola, followed closely by Kutztown Bottling Works Birch Beer, which is a type of root beer. I am briefly going to read to you about birch beer from Wikipedia. So let's make sure you've got a good picture of my handsome mug there. And I'll read it in a Pennsylvania Dutch accent. Birch beer is a carbonated soft drink made from herbal extracts, usually from birch bark, although originally birch beer was made from herbal extracts of oak bark. It has a taste similar to root beer. Various types of birch beer are available, distinguished by color. The color depends on the species of birch beer tree from which the sap is extracted, though enhancements via artificial coloring are common presently. Now the Kutztown Birch Beer. Kutztown Birch Beer contains triple filtered carbonated water, pure cane sugar, caramel color, natural and artificial flavor, citric acid, yucca extracts, and acacia. Contains no caffeine. I understand they get their they get it from the sap from the black birch tree. Okay, back to the article now. Extracted from the sap, though enhancements via artificial coloring are common presently. Popular colors include brown, red, blue, and clear, often called wild birch beer, though others are possible. After the sap is collected, it is distilled to make birch beer. The oil is added to the carbonated drink to give it the distinctive flavor, reminiscent of tea berry. Black birch is the most common source of extract. In the dairy country of southeastern and central Pennsylvania, otherwise known as Pennsylvania Dutch Country. An ice cream soda made with vanilla ice cream and birch beer is called a birch beer float, while chocolate ice cream and birch beer makes a black caw. A caw is a cow. Alcoholic birch beer, in which the birch sap is fermented rather than reduced to an oil, has been known in the region from at least the mid-19th century. There are dozens of brands of birch beer available. Oh my gosh, at the Kutztown Folk Festival, they distill and make their own birch beer right there. That's a treat. Here are some commercial brands that make birch beer. A Treat, Adirondack, Boylan Bottling Company, as mentioned before, Crush, Fanta, Foxon Park, Frost Up, Frozen Mount, House Mountain Soda, Hanks, Easy, Johnny Ryan, Kutztown Birch Beer, Pennsylvania Dutch Birch Beer. Despite the name, is Pennsylvania Dutch Birch Beer is a brand and is now, I believe it's canned in Tennessee. But let me see for a minute now here. Pennsylvania Dutch Birch Beer is a brand of soft drink of the birch beer type whose trademark is owned by USA Badgers. It is available in regular sweetened with sugar or they got high fructose corn syrup. Forget about it. I mean, it tastes good, but oh, pardon me, it's not from Tennessee after all. But it's not always made in PA. Anyways, Pennsylvania Dutch Birch Beer, the brand is okay, but you know, it's got the corn syrup, which I'm not crazy about. Alright, so it's about alles, was ich hab sauer welle. So, bis nächstes Mal. Oh, I better say this in English. I said in Dutch. Well, that's about all I wanted to say today. And so until next time. Oh, I'm going to be starting to look for a puppy to buy. Now, I grew up with big dogs, and I've had big dogs since I've been an adult. There's a picture of my last dog, which I had to give away on my YouTube channel. But in the house I'm at now, we're permitted to have a little dog. And in the place, I better switch my accent. How about to a Midwestern American accent? Okay, I'd like to learn how they talk in LA. The only thing distinctive I've noticed about the LA accent is that they change the short E in words like yes to a short A sound like yes. Oh, are you coming? Yes. I think it takes more energy to say yes than yes. Why make it harder to say a word? That's why Southern is so ingenious. The two easiest dialects of English to talk, in my opinion, is English and Southern, because you know it doesn't take much energy at all to talk like I was saying. Like I lived in Norfolk, Newport News, Virginia, and I grew up mostly in Newport News, and I love the South. I've been living in Canada for over 30 years now, but like I said, I love the South. It's the heat I can't take. No, so, and of course it's easy to talk with an English accent. That's my default accent in Canada, because posh English accent is the most highly favored accent in Canada, even above that of the Canadian accent. So, you know, I mean, it's just easy for me to talk with an English accent. Now, this ain't posh. This is, you know, this is East End, I guess. But what the difference does it make how I talk? Who says I cannot switch accents at the will? There ain't no law against it yet. Hey, something just hit me. When I said there ain't no law against it yet, ain't that a line from She Bop by Cyndi Lauper? One of my favorite performers from back in the 1980s when I was a young man. I'm going to end this at exactly 10 minutes. We'll be